Welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. Happy Monday. It's having a little issue with figuring out what's going on with my phone here. You know, it's like Monday madness, and you know how that goes. It was a full-out weekend. I hope everyone had a great, fantastic, well, we had a pretty rainy rainy weekend here, but we did get some bits of opening of some beautiful sun, and you know what? We needed it to cool this place down because it is pretty hot. So how are you guys? I know I missed you guys for Friday, but you know, we're busy pumping out more orders, more designs. We've got a lot of fun things coming up. So as people are hopping on, welcome. If you guys are new to the show, this show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. And so this show is made for you. So please say hello even on the replay. I love knowing where you guys are coming in from, how you found me, what you like to play with, what's on your workspace, and you know what we're supposed to be seeing today, right? So today is a big debut day. We are excited to be sharing all of, well, you guys, your deadline here was yesterday. So today is debut day for what Kay made for the summer bracelet challenge. And so we were having fun picking out ingredients and figuring out some new ways to play, right? So I know everybody's got quite a stash, and so I thought it would be a great challenge to get us out of the summer heat and do a little bit of a play day with, or a couple of play days, hopefully, with beads, because I know as you guys were sorting all this stuff out, right? You were then having to figure out how it could all go together. And so if you guys didn't get a chance, we started a challenge, and I'm going to be showing you my bits and pieces, and then we are going to be putting it together here with me today. So so you guys can see the components, the ingredients that I decided to use as we put together a cool bracelet design that helps incorporate all of these ingredients. So I'm not sure that I hit all of them. I think I hit most of them, but I am super impressed with how many of you guys used all of them. And so if you guys are not part of our Star Special Stash group, hop on over there, because that is where you guys will be able to see all the things that people have been creating for the challenge. So you can see the ingredients that they started with, the finished pieces with them on the table, and I just really love what people came up with. So hop on over there, okay? How's everybody doing? Do we have a good weekend? I'm gonna change over the scene, say hello to everybody. Is Amy banned from the show today? No, it's debut day. She actually asked if she should send me her, just send it to me. But I asked her to post it so you guys could see it. But she's going to probably do that later today. I think she's holding out. Maybe she's going to pop on here during work to see what a bracelet looks like, so we can kind of start seeing the components. So what I did was I started going through the components, not only of my own stash. What I wanted you guys to be able to do was, you know, if you guys been collecting those star stashes, if you've been following our Friday night lives here over the last couple years, then you might recognize some of the things that I had chosen to use in Amy's bracelet. Okay, so so this was just a fun BD challenge where we were pulling out some ingredients, get to know ingredients. Sometimes when we kind of get into those beading ruts, to try to get ourselves thinking outside the box and kind of thinking of creating with like a different perspective, right? Maybe normally you might take a strand and use that as the highlight and then put some fun things in between. But sometimes you get so much of everything, right? So as we know, we cut up strands, we start mixing some things, and then you got like these mishmash of beads, and we feel like, oh, I've only got, you know, all these little bead mixes and all of those things, maybe one lampwork bead, one cool pearl here, you know. And so this particular design takes you through being able to hopefully take those parts and pieces as well as those mishmash, put it all into a nice collaborative bracelet that hopefully goes together. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's on Kay's table and see what we can create today. Jonah, did you say something? Oh, okay. He decided to call Grandma. All right, let's take a look, you guys. All right, so we always have a table full of beads, right? Let's take a look. So I was going through my stash and some of the ingredients that we had on the list. So we had the ingredients. So I was busy pulling out from their stash. So some of these things you might recognize. And hey, Kristen, good to see you. It's so nice to have you on here live. Hey, Lorraine, hey, Kathy, and Caroline. Oh, and Miss, let's see, Wilkins, where are you coming in from? Got a couple new names, and we've got Sharon from Connecticut. I will accept you into the group. Miss Janelda and Marty. It's nice to have you on live today, Miss Marty. And Pam, hope you're feeling better where you are. Okay, so, you know, we get all these like mishmashes of beads, and you see from our, you know, from making samples and stuff. And so I started kind of going through these stashes, going through some of the Friday Night Lives, even some of the bead mixes from my Great Bead Extravaganza kit. I even took out some of the tassel from our thrift shop find. So is this what your guys' stash looked like? Oh, look, you know, I had to have like Kay's favorite pearl in there. And so I started pulling out some pieces, and I had a design here that I really like. And I wanted to kind of give it, I've worn it on my wrist, and now I wanted to be able to show it to you guys in a different way. Okay, so the idea of the bracelet that we're going to be doing today, because some of you guys did a wrap bracelet, and so, oh, guess who's on here? Amy. Hey, Amy. All right, so this is the design we're going to be working on here today, okay? So maybe you guys have seen me wear this on my wrist. I love wearing this. It allows for, just like I said, using some of those random one-of-a-kind beads. And, oh, do you want to come say hi?
You want me to?
I would love for you to come say hi. Well, do you want to come in a little bit later when we do our box opening?
Yeah, my grandma's on right now.
Okay, so you want to play with her? Do you want me to call you later? When I show that off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That sounds... Oh, that was so nice. Thanks, Jonah. I appreciate it. All right. So, sorry, that was a little break from my son here. Okay. So this one allows for kind of like good focals, good charms, as well as some multi-strand. Okay, so this is going to be kind of the idea that I'm going to be creating. All right, Amy, you ready? So here's the box of all the findings that I've created, okay, of what we're going to use, and we're going to assemble it, okay? So I've got it in all parts and pieces, and then we're going to assemble it and see what happens, okay? But this, I wanted to kind of show you kind of the idea of what we're going to be creating, but only we're going to be doing it in all the colors that were expected, right? Okay, so let's take a look at some of this ingredient list. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we had to use pink, purple, and teal. We needed to use something rainbow, something vintage, a filigree or lace, seed beads, a one-of-a-kind component, a pearl, a crystal. Like I said, I'm not sure that I used everything. Animals, beachy, chain, and mixed metal. Okay, so let's take a look at what components I have here today. Okay, so here is what I have. Okay, we're going to take a look at all of these little parts, and then we're going to go assembling them. Okay, so right here, I don't know if you guys remember from way back, but we had these beautiful vintage Swarovskis. So here's my vintage bead. Lori, I don't know if you're out there, but I know that you love this nice seashell. So this is kind of my beachy bead. And then I had, of course, Kay's favorite pearl. I've encased that with a nice little filigree style cap to make that a little bit more dazzling. And then, you know, we had these sweethearts that were made by Sunroom Studios. So this is what I chose to use as my one-of-a-kinds. And I popped in pearls pretty much everywhere. So these are going to be my charms that I'm going to be using today. I popped a little crystal on there. So this is how I chose to make them to be attachments, is wiring a little bead right on top, give it some flexibility, as well as a little added extra right on top. Okay, and then in this little set right here, you'll see that I have done 3 colors. I did a purple, a pink. Oh, I'm sorry, what am I talking about? That wasn't purple. This was the purple. Okay, this was the teal, and this was the pink, so we used all 3 colors there. And within there, you'll see I had some copper and gold, so I did a mixture of my mixed metals right in there. I have this nice rainbow bead here, which is an Aurora Borealis finish, so that was my AB bead. And I think I have one more strand of those, Lori. I was just thinking of you. I was going to write you, see if you wanted it, because I think you sold that bracelet pretty quickly. Okay, and then you'll see in there I've used a bunch of different colors of seed beads. I've even used some pearls in there. So that, and then I've attached them onto one of my favorite chains. This is what I like to use for my gathered chain. So on each end, I've got one link here, and here I have about, I would say it's pretty short. This is about 3 inches because it's only half the bracelet. And as we know, we kind of run out of room on bracelets sometimes. Okay, so we've got, so this section here incorporates quite a bit of the ingredients list. Okay, are you guys liking it so far? Do you guys like the parts at least? Now, she's kind of rough on her stuff and a little crazy, so, you know, I could have used a fancier clasp, but, you know, I want her to be able to wear it. So I'm going to attach it to a lobster, as well as when I have the chain here, it'll allow it to be, you know, adjustable in case I don't hit her bracelet size exactly the same. Okay? So, all right. Shall we put it together? Let's see. So I've got a couple sizes of jump rings. I think that's all we should need to, I think, attach everything. And then let's see how it looks on. Okay, so this is actually my centerpiece here, you guys. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to attach my first bead to this link here. So these are each wire wrapped. So we're going to attach this here. I opened it enough. Don't think I did. Does Amy like this, huh? I'm just hoping it's going to fit you. I think you'll know how to adjust it. I think I want to do this pearl here. Okay, so now we're taking some jump rings, opening them. I'm using what I like is jump locks. Okay, so I'm taking a bunch of little jump rings here. We're going to have all of our little components here that we're going to be putting all together here, okay? How long are the strands, Kristen? They're about 3 inches. I think I made them a little shorter because I started adding that chain in the middle, but I think I did, yeah, I did about 2 3/4 inch, okay? Because as we discussed, you know, if you add a clasp, it's usually an inch, okay? And then each one of these are a pretty good size here. So right here is already a good length. So we're gonna see how long it ends up being. And hopefully we won't have to do too much. Okay, now in this middle piece, I wanna have this heart. So I'm gonna attach that on here. Lori, I was impressed that you used all of them. I think Sherry Lynn used all of them as well. There's quite a few of you guys that used all of them. I was so proud of you guys. So adding jump rings helps with the flexibility of your links, as well as can help space things out when you need to. In this case, I'm not necessarily using it for spacing, I'm using it for making this to be flexible so it doesn't get all kinked up. This one, I think I have it attached here. And I use filigree instead of lace, but I love how Janelda tied that really pretty piece of lace. Laura used a nice piece of lace. Oh my goodness, and Sherry Lynn used quite the piece of lace too, didn't she? Did you guys see Sherry Lynn's? That was quite amazing. Yeah, Lori, Lori says it was so fun that we gave a list of ingredients and how different everybody's stuff was. You know? Let's see, now I want to do, so I've got this piece. Okay, so now maybe I'll keep this. Maybe I'll keep this kind of small. Let me see if I can find another tiny jumper. Huh. I only have the slightly bigger ones handy. Okay, well that's all right. If I have to make it smaller, so be it. But you guys get the idea. I wanted to kind of show you guys what mine turned out like. But we'll measure the length. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a guessing game, you know. I know sometimes people want to have like a formula, a specific formula, but it's hard to do that sometimes. That's why it's custom made a lot of times. All right, and then this charm, let's hang this baby. So if this was here, I think I'm going to hang it off of this one over here. Now I'm choosing to put it on the side that I don't have the lobster on, so that maybe I don't have to be holding it with the charm. So I'm going to attach it to over here with all this goodness. Okay, and that's why it's filigree or lace, Kristen. I tried to do filigree or lace because they were kind of that feel. All right. We've got it officially together. I'm going to try it on. I really like this part that I have right here. And in fact, I think I would add a lot of stuff right there. But you know, this is a design where you can have it going all the way around. And I think this is going to fit. Look at that. All right, so I've got it on the smallest one, but I'll leave that on there in case she wants it on the other one. But look at the bracelet. We've got a 3-to-1 using chain, using a one of a kind, using pearls. Let's take a look how it looks on my stack. I don't know. Do I have to give that up? Oh, I really like that. I really like that style of design. Like I said, you can really then use a little bit of everything. It gives a placement. So if you have kind of random, just one bead here, one bead there, you know, it allows for that. Then you have a section for your mismatch, you know, and some nice centerpiece or center places where you can really add you know, certainly you could add a lot more charms. In fact, you know, maybe we'll add this. I had this tassel here, this gold tassel. Maybe we'll add that to it. This was from that thrift shop find. Let's see. Can I get it off of there? Yeah. Maybe we'll add this tassel on there. I think that'll make it look fuller there in the center, because I use kind of a big link. And I think that'll be. And Amy, you can keep adding charms onto this. So you can just keep on adding. There it is. Okay, so there is my summer bracelet challenge. I hope you guys like it. You guys know what to do. Little heart, a little thumbs up if you like today's activities, like what you see here. You know, a share is always good, always helping the algorithms to show that you guys, that we like beads, right? I really like this part, actually. I really kind of like a 3-strand bracelet with that section right there. So super fun. All right, Amy, this baby's coming to you with your stash. Actually, I have several of your stashes. I like to create a nice box. So, oh, how fun. All right, now, you guys, that was fun. So that was the beading with me part, right? Gosh, I really love it. I wonder if I can make another one. Can we make matching friendship bracelets? I like that. I feel like I didn't do too bad. But I love all the colors. Okay, so you guys, this week, thanks so much for joining me. As always, we'll do a few of the announcements because there's a lot of things going on this week, okay? So we've got the Great Bead Extravaganza. Woo, woo! We got the Great Bead Extravaganza coming up this weekend. Okay, so, should I tell you? Should I tell you what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be doing tassel talk. So you guys will get the first in, otherwise it's going to be debuted and shown off some ideas here come Friday, because you guys know I like tassels. So we're going to do like a TED Talk on tassels. So I hope you guys join me. So Friday is going to be the preview. I'm going to take this Wednesday off, but check your invoices because we've got the first round of pearls coming up. If you guys have not checked recently, then your clay invoices, your Indonesian glass, your some of your big hole crystals, some of those things are probably sitting in your inbox, okay? I know those took a little bit of time, so I appreciate your patience as I was busy moving my store again. So those ones got a little bit delayed more than usual, but back at it, we're back up to pearls, and so we've already got the first round all sorted and all the comments gone through, so we will be getting the first round of invoices for those big beautiful Baroque pearls so that you guys can add some into your next summer bracelet. And then Sunday is going to be when I do my tassel talk for the Great Bead Extravaganza. So if you are not part of that group, make sure you guys hop over there, okay? And join, because it's a fun group and you're going to get a full out weekend, 15 hours of beading, okay? Luckily for me, I only have to take up 1 hour, okay? Thanks, Chrissy. You like those earrings? You can DM me and I might have some of these flat silver pieces, and maybe you got some of that Indonesian glass coming your way. So that's going to be going on for this week. And then my question is, I had two options because I was going to make it a little bit longer today. Do you guys want to do a little box opening today of what we could be expecting here in the new future? Or do you guys want to, because you guys know last week I was teasing you guys with another jewelry jar, thrift shop box. And you know, I like just going through it and then seeing what we find, and those can be slipped in as your freebies in your stashes. So the question is, what do you guys want to do that? All right, we're taking votes. Do we want to do jewelry jar opening, or do we want to do box opening? That's the question. And Barbara, will I be selling those big pearls again, but in pairs? Are we talking Baroque pearls? Send me a message, because the answer is probably yes, but I can't always guarantee like the Baroque pearls match really well in pairs. But we did get some really nice Baroques that were baby Baroques that were nice. So, so send me a message, Barbara. We can do that. And Christy, I will note you. Do you like silver or gold? I think I had silver, gold, or copper. I want to say that they were $3 or $4 each. So, to give you an idea. Oh, Amy, I hope you got to stay on long enough to see. I think I'm going to wear your bracelet right now. You want some silver? Okay. Noted. Okay, it looks like you guys want the box. Box opening. Thrift stash. Box opening. Box opening. Box. You guys are not interested in things giving away for free. You need more beads to buy, huh? All right, Chrissy, it says you want 10 of them. I want to say that they're like $3.50 each or something like that. I want to say that's my guess. So I'll note that down. All right, box. Hey, Jonah, they want the box opening. Do you think we should do a box opening? Okay, well, maybe when you're done, I'm going to start it. He really likes something that was in this box. I thought it would be fun. You guys want to check it out? All right, I got to clear up some space because I don't know what you guys think about this stuff. So you guys are going to have to tell me. All right, you guys ready for it? Bring on the box. Oh, here it is. Don't worry. I'm going to split it up. We'll do the jar opening. I figure you guys can take the vote. We'll do the jar opening next Monday and then doing a, oh! Hi. Are you excited for this box opening? Where's that bag that says, ah?
I don't know.
Is it out? Because I have this box in my, I didn't bring it in. Is it out on that table out there? Can you go see if you can find it?
I'm going to have to get back to Grandma in a minute.
That's fine. Why don't you bring it in? We can just show it off. So I dumped this. There was a bag in here and it said, ah! And I thought it was really funny. Let me grab. Is that tray out there too? Are you able to carry it? Or is it heavy? Is that too heavy? I want you to be, okay, be careful. Maybe? No. Nope, you got it? Okay, be careful. Is it empty cup?
Yeah.
Empty cup, okay. Can't get in the door. You're so cute, okay. Such a good helper he is. All right, here we go. I wanted to dump this bag because it like cracks me up.
I need to go out.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said I would come in to say hi.
No, you done?
Yeah.
All right. That's your hi and bye?
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were going to dump this bag with me.
Bye.
Bye.
See you maybe tomorrow or the next day or maybe a long time later.
No.
No. I'm going to come in maybe day after tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for saying hi to everybody. They love seeing you for the summer.
Okay.
They just saw the, hey, you want to see my bracelet that we just finished for Amy? This is how it ended up looking.
Ooh, cool. I like the tassel.
You like the tassel? He likes the tassel, Amy. All right, thanks, sweetheart. Thanks for helping me bring that in. All right, bye. You love my shoes, Janelda? Did they get in the scene? They're not supposed to see, like, from down below. All right, ready for this box opening? Okay. This is going to be quite a... All right, so I get this box, and... All right, so I get this bag in my box, and this is what it looks. This is what it looks like, and this is, you know, the big, huge gallon bag. So, or I don't even know, but it even stretches. This is a different kind, but it just says on it. But this was kind of my introduction to kind of get an idea of what was to come. So let's take a look and see. I literally didn't know, and I wanted to do this with you guys. So this is kind of like a jewelry jar. Am I frozen? Go out and come back in. I feel like it doesn't say I've lost signal, and it's a beautiful day. But look at this here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so as if I didn't have some beads to sort. So look at this. You guys see what's all here? Look, there's stars, there's big beads, there's, I mean, there's all sorts of crazy stuff, but it looks like what I have hit upon is some old vintage lucite. Let's give it a second to see if it will reconnect and get us a little bit less fuzzy here. Can you see? But look, there were some cool shapes in here that I could see off the bat. But that was kind of the indication of what I've learned, or that she must have been sorting through to give me this box that we're about to see. So yeah, I thought these swirly pieces were good. There were these, like, I like this cut here. Look, oh, there was a big one. So it looked like there were just some, like this one was an awesome one. Now I don't know whether she, you know, she didn't have all of these shapes in these boxes I got, but we have a vintage stash of stuff that we're going through, and this is how she felt about it. This having to sort it. So Janelda, I think she needs you. I think she could use it. She could use some help. So that was like, that was a fun load of stuff in there. Who knows? Who knows about that? But we do have a section of more things that are sorted. So yes, we have got ourselves a beautiful load of vintage lucite, also known as plastic. But these are all, this is actually all part of a very old stash from a woman named Judy. She was a vintage collector of all kinds, and this happened to be part of that stash. So as we are sorting through all of these old vintage, it looks like there's just bags and bags of cool vintage. So who likes vintage lucite? Look at the great color on these. Oh, that would have been good. I could have used that in Amy's thing. Look, there's the colors we needed. There's purple, there's some pink. These might be a little bit harder to see. But do you guys like lucite? Those nice flower bells and everything. And this one has a hole across the top. You know, lucite is always a great one come summer, spring, because there's a lot of flowers, leaves. So it looks like there's, but then there was also this whole, oh, look at this great cobalt blue color. Oh my gosh, there's these pretty rounds too. Look at it. Oh, I could have used these. Oh, those are a great color. It's like a cranberry. It's hard to see it in this bag, but that's like a cranberry purpley color. Oh, I see the male person. But there was also, I don't know, like there were tube shapes. There were, and this is only one box. These look like jumbo pony beads. So I think these might be good for some fun summer collection stuff. What do you guys think? Well, look. Oh, look at these. These kind of look like trade beads. A little bit. So I'm digging through some boxes of this kind of stuff. There was also some jumbo hearts. There were some roses. This was just, like I said, one of the boxes to show you. Oh, look at these. You know. Don't you always like love that sound too? Like you open the box and it's just all types of goodness. So if you guys are into lucite, I'd love to see if you guys have any lucite or would, you know, have some designs using lucite, because that's what we're going to be playing with here in the next coming episodes. Look, there's red. All right, these are going to be good for keychains, or these would probably be good for those garden stakes too. Woo! I really like some of these. All right, just a little teaser. Now there was more. There was a whole nother box, so this was just the start of it. So got a fun bunch of different colors. We're gonna be messing with those and play a little bit more for next Monday. Okay. Plus, we'll probably do our box opening for that jewelry box opening as well. So we'll see you guys on Friday for the Great Bead Extravaganza. Those are tubes, Janelda. Those were tubes, and they came in like lots of different colors. So Friday we'll be doing the Great Bead Extravaganza preview. So I won't be having Friday Night Live this weekend. We're going to be doing tassel talks. I am working on maybe putting something together. I make no promises, you know, for the tassels, because I really like to give you guys some more education and things that you guys can, you know, catch a replay and not be so project oriented, you know, so that you learn something and you can go back to that episode. But I know that sometimes I put things together and then you guys want the kit, so I am seeing what I can do about that. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the week. So that'll be Friday. Sunday at 3:15 Eastern Standard Time is going to be my blip for the Great Bead Extravaganza, and then we'll be back at it on Monday for a little bit more bead with me. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the week. We will see you guys on Friday for a little bit more on what I'm going to be showing off on Sunday. Because you know what? You need some surprises in life. There's not enough of them, and so I don't like to tell you all the details. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the day. I'll hear from a few of you guys. Send me a DMs if you guys have any questions. You guys know where to find me. If you ever have questions about your invoices, if you're wondering where they are, sometimes I'm a little bit delayed, so please feel free to let me know. If you're wondering, where's my stuff? I want my beads. Because don't worry, I definitely need to get them out of here. So have a good one, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much.